As a parent of a child with ADHD and sensory processing disorder, the words back to school can make you extra nervous. You know that your child's wildly brilliant. They're caring, they're creative, but the schedule, the pressures, the challenges, the transitions that come with this upcoming school year can bring about more stress and struggle for your family. And if you're worried about your child's sleep difficulties, those difficulties with transitions and social situations, staying focused, getting homework done, and regulating those emotions and the behaviors, this video is absolutely for you. This guide is designed specifically for parents of kids struggling with ADHD and sensory processing disorder and even anxiety who want to set their child up for a successful school year without relying on medication. In this video, we're going to share 5 game-changing strategies to help your child thrive in school. You're going to learn how to establish routines, create organized environments, promote exercise and movement, and most importantly, how to use neurologically focused chiropractic care and how that can really address the underlying nervous system dysregulation that contributes and creates ADHD and sensory processing disorder symptoms. Parents, unfortunately, you're not alone in your back-to-school worries. The rates of ADHD and sensory processing disorder and anxiety have skyrocketed within the recent years. At Haven Family Chiropractic, we see countless families struggling with the exact same challenges that you face. But here's the good news. By implementing a practical strategy and addressing the root cause of your child's symptoms, you can set them up for a successful school year without relying on medications. So here we go, parents. Here are the back to school tips. So 5 simple steps for success. The first is going to be resetting their sleep schedules gradually. So start adjusting bedtimes and wake times earlier by about 15 minutes every couple of days. You're going to need to start establishing a calming bedtime routine. So decreasing and minimizing all of that screen time before bed, and then creating a sleep-friendly environment. Most people really like the cold. Some kiddos need to move their bodies. Some kids need a nice warm bath. There's a bunch of different things that you can do to really hone in on creating this ideal bedtime routine and environment for your child. Next up is going to be creating an organized home environment. So setting up a central command center with calendars and designated spaces for their backpacks, their school supplies, their shoes, their jackets and umbrellas, all of those big things. One thing that we've implemented within our household is the skylight calendar. That way, everything is there. My wife's phone connects to it. My phone connects to it. Our nanny can see it. Her phone connects to it. So that way everybody knows where we are within that day, within that week, what's coming up next, and how to best navigate through the chaos of 2 practices and a dog and our child and all of the fun things. One thing that's also really helpful is a visual calendar. Because we don't necessarily think in numbers and symbols and words, having pictures or images can be really helpful when you're setting up a weekly calendar or even a daily sort of task calendar for your child. Another thing that may be helpful is implementing color-coded systems and checklists to be able to streamline all of those day-to-day routines. The third is going to be setting up a distraction-free study space. So choosing a quiet area away from distractions that's equipped with the essential supplies. So their pens and their pencils and their paper and sticky notes and calming cards and all of the different things that you may use to influence a lot of their studying. One thing that may be super helpful for their focus is ensuring good lighting and considering using white noise or brown noise or any of those types of playlists that also help with our focus. You can also use some music. There's a lot of kids that really love music to enhance their focus. If you have a teenager, or even for us as adults, one of the things that I've found massively helpful, and it's not a plug by any means, but there's a company called Brick that gives you, quite literally, it is like a square little brick that you can hook up to a phone or an iPad that will lock you out of basically all of the pointless or time-consuming apps. So that way, if they do have to be on a screen for a specific thing, They're not going to be tempted by going and deviating, getting distracted by YouTube and all of the pieces. So highly recommend utilizing the brick to maintain focus while having to use screens. Movement is going to be one of the best ways to influence the energy systems and the muscle systems and calm down busy brains and busy bodies. Prioritizing morning exercise and physical activity is going to be huge. So physical activity improves cognitive function as well as emotional balance. So encouraging movement early in the day to stimulate the brain and support mental health is crucial. A really cool book named Spark by Dr. John Ratey shares the latest research and science that proves that as schools have taken away PE or physical activity and put in more technology, computers, tablets, and that time for kids in school, behavior and focus and grades have gotten significantly worse. The final step and the final tip that I have for this is considering neurologically focused chiropractic care for your child. So the key here is that chiropractic care addresses nervous system dysregulation with specific, specialized, scientific chiropractic adjustments. And these specific adjustments and how we address the spine and the brain, it aims to release the stress and the tension within our sympathetic fight or flight, stressed out side of our nervous system while activating the parasympathetic brake pedal, rest and digest side, as well as our vagus nerve. So with ADHD and sensory processing disorder, the brain and the nervous system are often categorized by an overactive sympathetic fight or flight response, leaving individuals and our kids constantly on edge. And this dysregulation not only affects attention and transitions and emotional regulation, but it also can disrupt sleep and increases sensitivity to stimulus. So conversely, their calming parasympathetic brake pedal is crucial for focus as well as emotional balance, and it remains underactive during these stressed out transitional periods. So specialized and personalized chiropractic care targets the neurological imbalances we just talked about, aiming to release tension within the sympathetic system and activate the parasympathetic system, including our vagus nerve. So this holistic approach can significantly enhance the quality of our kids' life, their school performance, and even the social interactions for children, teens, and for us as adults too. At Haven Family Chiropractic, we use advanced insight scanning technology to personalize our care, both from an adjusting standpoint and for care or treatment for our children with ADHD and sensory processing disorder. The gentle adjustments that we use within the office are designed to restore that proper nervous system function by promoting better focus and emotional regulation, improving their sleep, and increasing overall well-being. If that back-to-school frenzy has you and your child feeling worried and anxious, know that you don't have to face it alone. Our passionate docs and our providers and our people within the office are here to help you navigate ADHD and sensory processing disorder challenges with compassionate, nervous system-focused approaches that extends well beyond the walls of the classroom. From the insight scanning technology to the personalized plans of care we use in the office, we'll work with you to identify and address the root causes of your child's struggles. Because with their nervous system functioning more efficiently, your child can experience benefits like increased focus and memory, more balanced energy and emotions, or things like improved sleep and immune system function, better digestion and improved diet choices, as well as fewer behavior challenges, and then enhanced confidence and social skills. To be able to schedule your child's neurological insight scans and download that back to school guide, visit the link within our bio and invite a friend to the webinar on August 12th. Our team is super excited to be able to connect with you.